Good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of my 5D Secret Garden, where everything in here is just a big secret. All right? I'm getting tired of keeping it. It's very difficult to keep all these secrets. You know what I mean? So that's why we're letting them all go. Just letting them. We're having a, everything goes sale here at my 5D Secret Garden. All secrets must go and be, taken. They all must go. We got them like 90% off. Actually, we're going to give them to you for free. We don't even want them. Just come get them. Put them on the curb. Go get them. Trash days tomorrow, anyway. So, let's see what else is going on over here with these trash picking bastards. So I had a vision of the karmic, the karmics, the Emperor in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the DM being the three Stooges. Like the the Emperor in reverse would be Mo, and then the Queen of Wands in reverse would be Larry, and then the DM would be Curly, the dope. Don't even know what's going on, just the dope that's just listens. You know what I mean? They get poked in the eye. The freaking Emperor in reverse is poking them in the eye, smacking them in the mouth. They don't even care. They're just running around like a goofball. They don't even know where they're at. So that's our DM. That's our person. So. Yeah, they're the third Stooge, so that's all they are. But they're the most lovable of the Stooges, though. You know what I mean? So that's the good thing. At least they're the most lovable Stooge. They're the best Stooge of the bunch, because whatever conflict these five of swords these people were trying to get with you, it was definitely not going to work, because three Stooges cannot compete with you. Okay, these three Stooges, they will never ever be able to compete with you, because you are too powerful. You proved it. You showed them. You showed all three of them. You took all three of these Stooges on, all at the same time too, and you defeated them. So whatever five of swords, whatever winning it, and they were cheating too, trying to win at all costs. These Stooges poking me in the eye, you hit me in the head with stuff like anvils and little stuff like this. So I still beat them, bro. I still came. I hit them with all of them. I put all their heads together. They all went boom, and they were sitting there. All the stars started coming. So that's what I did to the DM, the Emperor reverse, and the Queen of Wands reverse. Put them, bang their heads together. So yeah, you picked the wrong one you want conflicts with, because Page of Cups. We are, we have creative opportunities over here. We have happy surprises. We're very sensitive, and there's new love on the way. So just know. Thank you, because you three Stooges were able to make us turn into one of the very best in the business, because we had no other choice but to. Okay, you caused so much chaos, you damn Stooges. So much chaos always comes from you. It's always a big thing. It shouldn't have been this big, but you people are the three Stooges, so it is what it is. It's who you are. It's your new thing now. Okay, look at this. So 5 of Wands, not only a 5 of Swords, but 5 of Wands, 2 5s. All right, these people really wanted competition with you. They really wanted to be rivals. They really wanted to be. It was like they thought I was Shemp or something. Like Curly, like I wasn't Shemp. I wasn't trying to take your job. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling over here. So what you getting all crazy about? Why you running around in circles with this Mel and Larry character? You know what I mean? You should be over here with us, but you wanna compete with us. You wanna be our rival. So. Guess what? No problem. What we do to rivals is we destroy them. So if you want to come up against us, the end result will always be the same. And that's us destroying you and sending your bitch ass all the way back to hell to never be seen or heard from again. And it's been done several times. So, you know what I mean? So if you want to be 10 of Wands, you want to carry the burden here, you want the extra responsibility of coming up against us, be my guest. Be my guest. Put me to the test. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always looking for a challenge. And if you want to bring one my way, then let's do it. So we got this 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords character over here. Conflict and competition. Trying to bring me all this conflict, these disagreements. Perhaps this is between all of them, actually. It may not be with us anymore, because this is probably actually between them three Stooges, actually. Let's look at that. So probably Mo, Larry, and Curly are actually arguing over here. They're all competing with each other. They don't know what to do. So they want to be the head Stooge. Everybody wants to be the head Stooge over there. So one Stooge speaks, the other Stooge, interrupts them. It's just a constant chaos over there. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. So they're very emotional and immature, these three Stooges, because They're very insecure. You know, they always are a disappointment. They come there, they talk a good game, and then you hire them, and then what happens? They disappoint you, and you know, cause chaos, and then you find yourself, you know, in crazy situations with these people. So just know, when you deal with the Three Stooges, something crazy is going to happen, and you may end up in a show. So it is what it is, because listen, these people, Seven of Pentacles, they did not have no long-term view. You had the long-term view. That is why you're no longer a part of with the Stooge factory, okay? You are not with the, you're not surrounded by these Stooges. These Three Stooges have no idea where you even are, okay? Because you were able to, you worked hard, you persevere, you're diligent, and now you do your own thing. So you don't have to be around those Three Stooges, okay? So whatever, Stooges, go see yourselves out the door, okay? Because you're not welcome here at my 5D3, my 5D Secret Garden. We like you and everything, but you're not welcome here, though. But you're not welcome. Perhaps maybe Curly could stay, but Mo and Larry, no, you gotta go. I don't like your personalities. Very, very unappealing to me. So we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So perhaps, you know, Curly got sudden awareness. He said, I want to choose happiness. I want to go to my 5D Secret Garden. I'm tired of staying with these Mo and Larry characters, always, you know, making fun of me and smacking me in the mouth and, you know, treating me like I'm nothing. And why would I want to stay here? So perhaps that's what that is. That's what I'll say it is. It's probably maybe your DM. They're suddenly aware and they want to choose happiness because they see that, you know, they're the clown Stooge of the bunch. They're not even the Stooge that no one takes seriously. So, you know, and they said, you know what, I want to go be with my Empress. That's where I want to be. I want to go to my 5D Secret Garden and see this Empress, because this is the one who has it going for themselves. This is the one, not this, you know, these people over here with their conflict and their rivalries and, you know, their emotional immaturity. We're not interested in that. This is what Curly was telling me about this. So he told me he wanted to go see his Empress. I said, maybe, see what happens, brother. I said, maybe the Empress don't want to see you, though. Did you ever think that? Maybe they don't want to see you, Curly. So, it is what it is. It happens. These things happen. Because guess what, brother? The Empress is back again. They just showed you that. They know that that's where they were. They may not want you there, okay? But we'll listen to you, because we always like to listen. And, you know, you get away from these Stooges, this Mo and Larry, Curly, we'll talk to you. We'll have a discussion. We still like you. We still like your personality. You're still funny. You're still quirky. You're still a cutie. You're still a tourist, and we still love you. So don't worry about it. We will handle everything here for you. Okay. The Empress will console you. We'll let you. It's okay. We'll get rid of those smacks. You'll never be smacked again or poked in the eyes over at my 5D Secret Garden. You never will, because guess what? The end, death is for Mo and Larry. Mo and Larry are finished. Okay. The Emperor in reverse and the Queen of Wands reverse, they're finished. Their days are numbered. Nobody wants to be around them. Not even their own brother Curly doesn't even want to be around them. So they're coming over to my 5D Secret Garden. We're gonna take them. We're gonna make them our mascot. You know, it'll be fun. We'll have a good time over there. So here's what it is. Two of Wands in the upright. So yeah, we're planning on doing this. Progress. Curly's progressing over there. He's like, he's trying to find a way out of there. I think he's, you know, pretending to do something. He's going to set them both up, Mo and Larry. He's going to set Mo and Larry up to take the fall. Okay, they're going to be the ones who get all the egg and all the powder gets falling on them, and the feathers fall on them. But Curly's going to get away in this situation and come to see the Empress. Okay, because he's being courageous right now. That's Nine of Wands, Curly, the DM is being courageous because he's coming, you know, he's put himself in a situation where he could get really, really hit in the face, smacked around a little bit, you know, so he's doing this for his Empress. He wants to come see his Empress at my 5D Secret Garden. So let's welcome him. We'll welcome him, because if he's willing to, you know, set up this Mo and Larry character, then we should be looking pretty good then. Because Eight of Swords in reverse, because perhaps, you know, the Curly's releasing those negative thoughts that he may have had, whatever, you know, self-limiting beliefs he had about himself, you know, and he's seeing the light now. He's saying, you know what, I could always have been the head Stooge. You know, I let them boss me around. I was submissive, you know what I mean? I let them tell me that I was, you know, stupid, but I really wasn't. I let them project onto me. So this is, now Curly's open to new perspectives. He wants to go back to school. He's thinking, like, you know, maybe he wants a career change. You know, he's free from Mo now. Now he's free. No more Mo. He doesn't have to see Mo anymore, okay? And Larry was nobody anyway. You know, Larry was just a, you know, he was a hanger-oner. So we don't care about him either. Because Page of Swords, we have new ideas over here, brother. We have a thirst for knowledge, and our creativity is through the roof, okay? We could turn anything into something. We could turn the Three Stooges into a tarot story, okay? So just know that what we're capable of is something that others aren't, okay? Most people cannot do what we do, okay? That's why they sit there behind the thing, just show their hands. You don't see what they're doing. They have a script there. There's 2 other people that's helping them do it, okay? And here there ain't no motherfucker in here. None. Nobody. You know what I mean? Because I don't need nobody. I like it that way. I don't need nobody to help me. And my cards come out and everybody sees them. So I did it already with the Empress today. It's every read. It ain't like it's just one read. Okay? Because now these people, they got these deep-seated rooted fears. Okay? Mo and Larry are like, wow, you know. Or no, actually, I'm sorry. If that was the 9, I apologize. This is going to be your Curly still. He's releasing his deep-seated fears, the secrets. He's, you know, getting rid of the secrets at my 5D secret garden. He's releasing worry, and he's reaching out, Curly. Curly is now reaching out to the Empress. The Empress will, you know, make him, you know, the Empress ain't going to be available right away. Well, you can make an appointment with this Empress, and then we'll see you perhaps maybe next week, okay? We'll see what happens. We got a little busy right now, but we'll talk to you though, Curly. Just give us a little bit. All right, go stay at the local Howard Johnson, if you like, all right? See you later. Because, listen, when you come, the 10 of Pentacles will be here, bro. The Empress has it. That is what we're getting. And, yes, Curly is aware of that because he knows where the value's at. He said enough with this Mel and Larry stuff, okay? And, you know, I don't blame him. So, let's get one more. Call this Stooge type reading, okay? Because that is all Mo and Larry are. Stooges, brother, okay? And their star reverse energy. They tried to steal your energy. They really thought that they were going to take from you, DF, but, you know, they really thought that they were going to take, you know, with Curly, too. Mo, Larry, and Curly really thought that they were going to take your energy, but the reality is that all they got was their own energy back, because this is what it is, star reverse. This is what these people, at least Curly was smart enough to set up Mo and Larry, and everything was be good for them. And now, 6 of Swords, they're leaving behind this nonsense. They're coming towards their Empress, and they're coming to my 5D Secret Garden, because they know that is where the party is, brother. That is where it goes. So let's see what we have astrologically. I thought that was a good, like, you know, story. I mean, who knows? 3 or 4 people will see it, but still, it's good. It's good. It's a good thing. Good thing. 200 videos, but I can't get in the algorithm for some reason. Okay, because listen, there's probably some Aquarius bum over there that was coming against you. They probably thought, you know what, it's the age of Aquarius, I'm Aquarius, but all they were was putting on a mask. They were trying to come off like they were like this progressive thinker, but the reality was is they were nothing but, you know, an emperor reverse, and that's all they ever were in the first place. And you know, they just put the mask on. That's what these people do, because Mars, they're, you know, they try to assert themselves on you. They you know, they force themselves upon you, that you're like, oh, all right, they must be okay. You know what I mean? They force that narrative that they're this good person, but it's like, get out of here. You're nothing. Now that we see what you are, beat it. Because the new earth is upon us, okay? This earth sign, Curly is an earth sign too. So he was coming for the Empress. He was, you know, he's very happy that the Empress is willing to make an appointment to talk to him, or he can make an appointment to speak to her. So everything should be good on that end, okay? Because Pluto is here for the transformation. Curly is now transforming into who he's supposed to be. No longer is he going to be a stooge. He's going to be, you know, his own person. So no more stooge, no more DM being the stooge now, okay? Because remember, the DM is the third stooge of the bunch, okay? They are the most, you know, they have the least amount of power, that stooge. They're the funniest, they're the cutest stooge, though. They're the one we all like, but they're still with the other two, you know what I mean? So how can we take them seriously if they don't leave? How long are you going to stay with the stooges? Why don't you let Shemp go in there now and you come to us, all right? That's eventually what happens anyway. It's going to happen anyway. So you might as well just go, leave. Because the Cancer is here waiting for you, brother. The Cancer is waiting for Curly. This Cancer Empress, they said, listen, we are waiting. We know that you're the one. We know you're our counterpart. We get it. We understand you had to learn. We understand that, you know, Mo's your family and stuff like that. We get it. So we understand. All right. So that's why we'll listen. But you're still going to have to take an appointment, though, because we can't let you right in. Okay. We just can't let you. We can't do that to ourselves. And whatever Sagittarius helped you, tell them thank you, too. So we appreciate them. We appreciate whatever they did. Or it could be your moon sign. Because, you know, we know you're an earth sign. Earth sun sign. Okay? Perhaps you're an Aries. But whatever it is, at the end of the day, this is coming to an end, and there's going to be no more Stooges. They'll find another Stooge. Don't worry about it. But it'll probably be like Curly Joe. You know what I mean? You'll never have the real deal DM Stooge. You know what I mean? Like, nobody can compare it to Curly. So we got him now. That's where he went that time. That's why Shemp replaced him, because he's seen the light and he left them behind. Okay? And, you know, and whatever Pisces that was trying to talk him out of it, he told them to beat it too, because he said, let me tell you something, brother. I go where the Cancer is. That is the king of the water signs, and that is who I want to be with. And they're the Empress. Okay? So that's how we know that. A new opportunity will bring you closer to your goals, okay? So that's what Curly was saying earlier. He said he was looking for a new opportunity because he knew that he wasn't going to get close to his goals being with Mo and Larry. He said he always knew they were going to hold him back. So that is why he's over here with this Empress, this Cancer Empress, okay? This Earth sign, Curly, is going to be here because they know that a new opportunity with you will help them achieve, bring them closer to their goals, okay? So see you later.